let no man curse.
I'll be on them like a message from God.
Who Jah bless, let no man curse.
Knowledge of self while fake MCs play hard.
The transcendental autocrat beyond birth and death, on the path of perfection with the map of the essence I eternally endeavor. Know the ledge, Godhead, elevation, the matchless gift in His garden of God. I see the spiritual world, but it's hard to see through this illusory movie. I strive to be conscious of my own immortality, ineffable vision beyond the astral sphere. So what's in within, in the space, deathless samadhi, aware I'm not the body, where the physical, the astral, the causal, the spirit soul be infinity. Underneath the three bodies made of light drawn energies, self-manifested, pure consciousness will laugh at death, throw off a bag of flesh. Subtle bodies effulgent, ready for ascension through infinite dimensions. No fear, no tension, plus the science of the self, realization of the soul, transmigration of the Atma, transpersonal. I'm on the inner journey through the spiritual skies, back to Godhead, the kingdom of God is realized. No, you're not the body or the mind in this illusory world, not of it, look above it, son, cause it's truly not the place where we look originally. A place of birth, old age, death and suffering, but we're eternal with internal boundlessness. In the self-spark of God, be infinite. Your light's too bright for unawakened eyes of men. I transcend, bend space, time ascend through the eternal, internal boundlessness. The inner self-spark of God, be infinite. Your light's too bright for unawakened eyes of men. Peace, be still, no God dwells within. The observer is the universe, I said it, yo. Prophetic through phonetic flows, clapping intellects with introspect, son. Check the way of reason, sages verse demons, pages of soliloquies, and the themes be in the void. I meditate past, pray past the Milky Way. 7 chakra galaxies lay within inner space. Youth to age, birth to death, the dead weight of inertia takes the breath back to the unmanifest, perceived third visually. Within lies eternity in the world of illusion, cosmic delusion, made of atoms, molecules, subatomic particles, 5 elements, mind, intelligence, the dream consciousness of the omnipresent person. Infinite universes emanate from His pores, billions of galaxies for the planets be the Lord. See the source within all, and all within the source. The one has become many. Who sent me? A phoenix wind and flight, give light to dark cities full of strangers. Anger, psychic torture chambers, I make them split in two, spitting jewels at these fools. We're eternal with internal boundlessness. The inner self-spark of God, be infinite. Your light's too bright for unawakened eyes of men. I transcend, bend space, time ascend through the eternal, internal boundlessness. The inner self-spark of God, be infinite. Your the light's too bright for unawakened eyes of men. Peace, be still, no God dwells within. I came to bring the science to God's rocking the stages. I am no man from no man's land, no matter the ancients, beyond the bounds of physical science, mystical reliance. My constructing power, building towers in defiance. The lion's meditation becomes communication. Mad spirits descend through the tongue of a seraphim, blending quantum physics, revelations of the mystics. Transpersonal psychology, ideology, infinite, yet empirical, resonates universal law. The breath of the creator made from 2 arms of God. Our glory's the Bhagavan, pulse Atma, killing demoniac contact. Last lap around the zodiac, beyond solar systems, an astrological archetype. Pure light and effulgence emanates from the mic. Only lyrical incarnation, bars from star constellations, celestial geometry, tetrahedron, isosceles, toss and seas with the God degree. Through the all-seeing eye, divine hypotheses, from subtle to gross, yo, I studied the most high. The third eye awoke from the psychic slumber. We're eternal with internal boundlessness. Inner self-spark of God, be infinite. Your light's too bright for unawakened eyes of men. I transcend, bend space, time ascend through the eternal, internal boundlessness. The inner self-spark of God, be infinite. Your light's too bright for unawakened eyes of men. Peace, be still, and no God dwells within. Within.
Who Jah bless, let no man curse. Who Jah bless, let no man curse.
I'll be on them like a message from God.